welcome to Business Analysis Techniques. This is week 3 of the summer 2014 quarter. I'm your online instructor, Diana Block. Some students emailed me that they were not able to hear the first video or some portions of my video that I posted. And so as a result of that, I'm making this second video um, to replace that one, and I'll send it out today. Strangely enough, the video sounded fine to me. I played it over again and it sounded fine, but I don't know if it's just because I'm the one who recorded it, so it sounds fine on my equipment but not on anyone else's. In any case, I'm just going to go ahead and make a second video, and of course I'm making it on my equipment again. So what I'll do is I'm just going to make sure that I'm speaking loud and clear. Hopefully everyone will be able to hear this one. And if you have any additional questions or you missed something on here, you can always just give me a call or send me an email, and I can help you through that as well. But hopefully this video will work out for everyone. So I'm going to review the chapter 3 assignments, which is actually our week 3 assignments. Coincidentally happens to be chapter 3. And so for week 3, we do have a discussion. So you make sure you participate in the discussion this week. The discussion is asking about a decision that you have made in the past, and it asks you to discuss the decision-making steps listed in chapter 3 as they relate to the decision that you made. So we've all made some decisions at some point, and we may have followed some or all of the steps listed as the official decision-making steps. And so we're going to just discuss that. And so that's for the discussion. The document we have in front of me here is the assignment for this week. And you have problems that you're going to solve, and you can feel free to move these into Excel if that works better for you, because there are some calculations involved here. So if we look at this first problem, it's asking us what are the max and max decision, the max and min decision, equally likely decisions, and the criterion of realism decisions. So these are calculations that you're going to make. If you've already read the chapter, then you know what this is asking. If you haven't read the chapters yet, I'm going to tell you to focus for this problem on pages about 68 through 70. That's where they discuss what all of these items mean. So it's asking for one of these is the optimistic decision, one is a pessimistic decision, equally likely, and the most likely decision. So read all of pages 68 through 70 as you go through the text, and you're going to see how to calculate all of these types of decisions and using this information that's provided in this table. Then if you go to problem 2, and this problem you're calculating EMV, that's expected monetary value. And you're also going to calculate EVWPI. That's the expected value with perfect information. So this is in chapter 3 also. It's on pages 71 through about 73, where you'll learn how to calculate the EMV and the EVWPI. And you're going to use this information in this table to determine the expected monetary value of each of these pieces of equipment, so that you can determine which is the optimal decision to go with. And then in part B, after you calculate EVWPI, you'll be able to determine how much you should pay for a perfect forecast of this market. So that's about pages 71 through 73. And keep in mind, I'm giving the ebook page numbers, the page number that's at the bottom of your ebook. If you were using a hard copy of the book, the pages might be different, but it's within chapter 3, certainly. Here is problem 3, and it's showing a utility curve. So the questions that you're going to answer are down here. Part A is asking you to replace these dollar figures with the utility values from this chart. So you'll look up these dollar figures and put in, replace it in the table with the corresponding utility figures. And then you'll move on to part B, and you're going to find the expected utility for each of these pieces of equipment. So you're looking at pages 89 through 92, 93. That's where we're talking about utility values. And you're going to get the expected utility the same way that you got the expected monetary values in the previous problem. So those formulas, again, they're in chapter 3. Once you've read the chapters, you'll be able to identify them, but look to pages 89 through 93 to help you with problem 3. Then on problem 4 is actually a repeat of problems worked earlier, problems 1 and 2 and 3. You're going to calculate EMV, so that's expected monetary value at a specific location. Um, you're going to then find EMVs at various nodes in this decision tree and decide what you should do if you reach that particular decision point. So this is just problem 4 is just calculating EMVs to find the optimal decision, the expected monetary values. So that's using the same information in pages 89 to 93, pages 68 through 73. But you're going to read the whole chapter and review the PowerPoints, but those are the areas where you can focus on to help you get through the homework assignment. You can also, if you are not sure if you're on the right track, you can always email me your spreadsheet, what you have so far, and I can let you know if you're going the right direction or if I see something that needs to be changed. I encourage you to do that if you're unsure about your work. So that's the assignment this week, is those 4 problems. And the discussion is what to do this week. Look at the videos in the additional resources area of the class for Unit 3. There's some good videos on there about decision trees that'll help you as well. And also the textbook publisher link is there where you can take practice quizzes and look at additional information about this chapter. So again, I hope that everybody can hear this video, and if you have any other problems, feel free to contact me, and have a great week. I'll talk to you in the discussion area.